Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up integration to transfer new leads from Tally to Brevo. This is necessary to automatically transfer new leads from Tally to other systems. For example, in Brevo you can create new contacts and conveniently work with them in the future. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, select the data source system, Tally. Now, select the action, Get Data. At this stage you need to create a virtual Tally account in the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you can change its name or just click Continue. When the connected account appears in the list, select it and click Continue. At this stage, you see the URL for receiving data. This is the URL where new leads will come from Tally. In order to continue setting up, copy the URL and go to your Tally account. Next, we move on to setting up the form by which we want to receive new leads. Now go to the Integrations section. Find the webhooks system and click Connect. Paste the copied URL into the ApiX-Drive system. Click Connect, checking that the webhook system is turned on. Now, you need to generate test data that will be sent to the specified URL. For this you need to fill out a form on the website. After successfully filling out the form, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. At this stage you can set up a data filter. In this case there is no need for this, so just click Continue. Now, you see the data that we just filled out in the form. If there is no data at this stage, try following the steps that were described earlier. If you are satisfied with everything, click Continue. At this point, setting up Tally as a data source has been successfully completed. Now you need to move on to setting up data destination. Select the system, Brevo. Next, select the action, Add Contact. At this stage, you need to connect your Brevo account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, you need to specify the API key. To get it, go to your Brevo personal account. Next, go to the Account Settings, the SMTP API section. Now go to the API Keys tab. After that, click Generate a new API key. Specify a name for the new key. Copy the API key and paste it into the appropriate field in the ApiX-Drive system. When the required field is filled in, click Continue. When the connected login is displayed in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage, select the list to which new contacts will be added. Next, you see the Brevo fields for creating new contacts. You can assign variables from Tally to these fields. To do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. When all the required fields are filled in, click Continue. At this stage, you see an example of the data that will be sent to Brevo as new contacts for each new lead from Tally. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back one step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Brevo. After successful sending, go to Brevo and check the result. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. This successfully completes the setup of Brevo as a data destination. Now you need to enable auto-update and select the update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration setup and good luck.